this is what you see when you turn the corner. Beautiful. And there's your signature bridge. Going in basalt rocks, another lower patio, and then another beautiful waterfall. You got three, so this is how the beginning of the meditation here, huh?
Well, just welcome.
Yeah, you know. That's a pretty snazzy setup, and not a bad view that is.
Checking on the kids.
Just do it like it's never been done before. Just do it like the moment is finally yours. Do it for you.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. It is a beautiful spring day out here in Great Falls area, Virginia. We're probably, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes outside DC.
Yes.
And that's Charlie Ross, longtime certified aquascape connoisseur, Virginia Water Gardens. It's the springtime. Who knows when these vlogs come out? I'm usually 3, 4, 5 months out sometimes with it. This project is for a customer that we're maintaining their pond, right?
Yes.
So you didn't build it.
We did not build the first pond, no. We were maintaining it, and then he decided to put a better filtration system.
Well, hold on a second. It was a concrete pond, right? And
Yes.
and we love ripping those out. So go ahead.
Yes, concrete and mortar. We pulled that out and replaced it with a new Aquascape ecosystem that is self-sustaining.
Amen. Let's go check it out. Holy cow. Love this setting. Man, it is manicured here. These steps are awesome. Rail. Steps right across the pond. Beautiful bluestone patio. Walk right over here. And this is what you see when you turn the corner. Beautiful. Wow. And then there's your signature bridge that you guys like to do, those live edges. That is a gorgeous waterfalls. Beautiful. Looks like you have every bell and whistle. You got a stacked slate sphere up there. You got a patio bowl over there.
Yes. And down below on the RainXchange, we have another fountain skin.
Oh, it looks like so goes. Oh, look at that. Yes. Got some Mongolian basalt rocks, another lower patio, and then another beautiful waterfalls. Wow. Okay, so what was here when you got here?
There was a pond that came from about, in fact, the skimmer was about right here. Here back was the pond. The waterfall was in the same area. Obviously, we ripped all that out and totally redone it.
Okay.
So Mr. Hill is in his 80s, and one of the things that he told me, I'm going to stay here. I want to stay in this home. My wife and I built this home, and we want to stay here. He designed something that is beautiful and easy to maintain. So that's what we did. Everything here, another project that we had to build from front to back. So for the waterfall, the wetland filter, and then we had to build from here and back out of here. The simple reason that everything had to come right through there and all the way down through here, and then back up through here. We made the little bowl of kind of a small wetland filter, if you will, put some plants in that. The landscape existing landscape was already here and mature, so that made it easy as well for it to look natural. Nice wide bridge. He wanted that to be wide enough where him and his wife could walk over it easily. That was one of the biggest oak trees that was ever taken down in Spotsylvania County. So there you have it. It's also self-sustaining with a 3,000 gallon rainwater exchange. So most of the water off of the back side of the roof comes into RainXchange.
That's the coolest bridge I've seen yet. I mean, that was a huge tree. What kind of tree was that?
That was an oak tree.
Speaking of large, that's about as large of a flat cut as I've seen, and that's a lot of water flowing through there. That's actually extra filtration the way you put it in. I love those stairs, how they come in. One of the tips, guys, look at the junipers growing off on the edges. Look at how it softens up the border. And that right there, I mean, this looks like Narnia, right in here. That's just gorgeous. It camouflages the rock. So you have big boulders, and then look at how that greenery just softens it up. This is exquisite landscape. Everything is in its place. Good work. Can't miss that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so what was the story here, Charlie? You said you came for a week and stayed for a month or what?
We came to build a pond, and we ended up staying for almost 2 months. So we've built 3 water features in front, 5 patios, a pad for the swim spa, and we landscaped everything. Every plant here, just about every plant here is different.
All right, let's check out another beautiful Aquascape Ecosystem water feature. And it never gets boring to come out and visit and see stuff like this. Awesome. Elron, he's eating some grass.
Yeah.
How old's Elron?
14.
Wow, that's pretty good for
Yeah,
14.
We're both on our last week.
So Monroe, how long have you lived here?
I moved here in 1995.
Wow. Okay, so
We were living in Japan and we came here.
because you're in the military. That was.
I was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I retired in 97 out of the Pentagon, and I said, I'm not moving.
Amen. Amen. Well, actually, what I read was that you said, if I want to make this place to live forever, what should I add? And it was really kind of a Japanese flair, right?
Yeah, I said I wanted to create 3 things. A Zen atmosphere,
Yep.
Zen paradise. I got health issues, so I wanted a health resort. And then finally, I wanted a romantic retreat.
And you created that with the help of Charlie.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's go check it out.
All right. When I bring people to the house, we normally just sit them down here so they can taste the pond. I mean, the fountain.
Yeah. Okay, so you got 3 fountains. You said this.
Yes.
I mean, now I believe you. You got 3. So this is how the beginning of the meditation here, huh?
Well, just welcome.
Yeah.
You know, and then...
And the pooch comes up and says hello. He's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm done dealing with people. I'm just going to chill. Okay.
If they say, ooh, wow, like the fountains, I said, psh, you ain't seen nothing.
Right. I love that. Hey, pooch.
So I think I've said this a few times the last couple of days as we've been vlogging. This is another one of my favorite projects. Monroe has become a friend. When we got here, I was just telling Greg when we first got here, in the front here, there was 2 trees here. Those 2 are still here. There was another tree over here where the sphere is. The sphere and everything else that you see, we installed on the property. We started in the back and it was just going to build a pond, a water feature back there. And I cannot wait for you to see what is in the back of this house. It is a little piece of paradise. He had us come back recently. The river birch was here. We had a contractor come take the river birch out. He wanted another water feature here, and hence the sphere. So that's only been in, I think, a little over a year now, maybe 2. The bloody dock is looking good. All the aquatic plants coming up, the mint. This looks beautiful in the evening with lights. So we have a front yard water feature there, and we have, believe it or not, 2 more. Basalt.
So
Beyond the roses is a front yard patio that you have here, and that front yard patio is kind of tucked back here is this urn.
Yeah, I've been over
Bench right
Charlie's house.
here wwhere you can take and sit here and enjoy this.
This is what we got.
oh wow, the whole back.
Yeah, Charlie asked me how much grass you want. I said,
Yeah, that's grass is my mortal enemy in life. Like, why have it? Like, it's so unappealing. It's the largest agricultural crop in the U.S. and it's got the least economical value because obviously you just have to pay for it. Wow, I love that Japanese maple. This is gorgeous. And you definitely have the Japanese flair going with that red bridge.
Yeah.
What is that? It's like a deep pool?
I was going to make that a turtle pond.
Oh.
I didn't finish it up.
Okay, yeah, that's why you got the overhanging rocks and stuff, huh? They are very hard to keep.
Yeah, I'll
Keep
probably
that-
end
oh,
up
I-
putting a little fence around.
I love all the little Japanese flair. They got a hammock. I'm imagining you taking a few naps in that. Oh, wow. Is that a sauna over there?
It is.
Hey, nice. You're living the dream here, bud.
Yeah, so when I finish the sauna, I'm right there. And of course, you know,
That's the ritual, huh?
yeah, watch the soap opera down here.
So you got a heron that comes by. So you got the little
Yeah, I lost for a couple of years. They were coming down there and just eating up my whole team. So
put the little heron prevention in here. You got I see a fish tunnel there.
I've got 2 more in here.
Your fish cave down there. I see all the underwater
We
lights.
got the swans.
Yes, to help distract them, you know.
The circular thing, and then I think the one that's making the big difference are the aerators.
Yes, because it breaks up the tension on the surface and it's hard for them to see. So heron prevention is a problem on some ponds. It depends on what's going on and where you're located. But the bubbles break up the surface tension, kind of make it so that you can't see. Obviously the wire, because they want to walk in typically. And then fish caves where the fish could, get away if anyone comes around.
When we got the swans, most of the birds disappeared. Even the crows wouldn't come.
So this is year 3 for this? Okay.
Going on 4, I think.
You even got the bonsai. Is that a greenhouse? What's that?
Well, come on, I'll show you.
Yeah. Let's check it out. Love this wooden plank deck. You guys do a lot of these, Charlie. That is gorgeous with that waterfalls. Wow. That is a backyard. What's crazy, and I haven't even seen this yet, but I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna look over here now and see what the neighbors have. Oh yes, that's the neighbor's yard. Which would you rather have? That or that? Well, Charlie, get out of the picture. Oh, okay.
So
Yes.
At the back of it, you got these great big old nozzles, and you swim up against it.
Yes. Like you said, it's a health area, health spa. We got
This
that.
is a hot tub on this end.
What? It's got a hot tub and a swim. Oh, look at this. That is slick.
So
Dude.
when you want the summer, or you want to see the pond from inside the pool, you can do that.
That is really, I like that. My gosh, I'd make a greenhouse out of that. That's a pretty snazzy setup.
In the wintertime, with this closed and the steam coming out of the hot tub and pool's heated,
Yeah.
it heats up this whole room, and so I can use this in the wintertime.
Wow.
It's a cat's meow.
Amen.
I don't know if there's anything that's not in this backyard. You have tons of lights back here where it can be enjoyed at night. The Japanese Flair with the red bridge and the torii gate. My guys actually built that. Did a beautiful job. I didn't know they were carpenters too. They're awesome pond builders and artists when it comes to that, but they did a pretty good job on the torii gate as well. So this pond has almost 2 ponds here. And then there's another one right over there behind that swan, which is the turtle pond. Well, without turtles, but eventually we'll have a turtle in there. But just beautifully landscaped. We built a patio here as well. We have built a total of 5 patios, boulder retaining walls, so you can still see where the line of the ground was right here. He wanted a sunroom, so I said, hey, well, why don't we take and put a patio underneath that? And then with the boulder wall, the steps, and built this up as well. So top side is the sunroom, then you have a patio down here, a covered patio, so a place to sit in inclement weather. This used to be nothing but grass here, and now it is a backyard paradise. So we came to put 1 pond in. We ended up putting 2 ponds in, 5 patios, 2 boulder retaining walls, 3 water features out front. I think this is a 3,000 gallon RainXchange with a big wood slab bridge that Munch is walking over there. We helped him with the swim spa here and getting the concrete poured here. This patio as well. So pretty much everything you see here, Virginia Water Guards did, except a couple of the trees here. Turned out to be a beautiful project, and we have new friends.
You come to vlog and you get fed. What do you got, quiche there?
We have quiche. We have bagels. We could eat for 3 days here.
Yes, so nice. Well, perfect spot to eat at. I'd rather eat here than any restaurant. Literally. All right, Monroe, what do you want to show me over here?
Charlie carved this out for me when we put the deck on. Of course, Charlie wanted to make sure he got the pond in before the deck went up and the sunroom went up. And so he measured it so that from the sunroom we could see the pond.
Right. Oh, okay, so the sunroom came in after the pond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, like I said, Charlie was the general contractor, so he was telling me, don't mess that up and do this. And,
Yep.
And we were still protecting the pond. And,
Can I see it from the sunroom?
yeah, we're going to go there in a
okay.
second. But this is one of my favorite spots, too. Like, sit there and just listen. You got the waterfalls right there.
Amen. And listen to that. This is a quieter waterfall.
Yes.
And then you go right to that seat. It's a louder one.
Yes.
Yeah,
and in
that's-
fact, when I'm meditating,
That is gorgeous.
I try to pick out the different tones, right? The bass, treble.
Yep.
And guess which waterfall that's coming from.
Yeah, sure. That will meditate you.
Yeah.
Amen. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Deeper sound and an echo chamber behind it.
Yeah.
All 3 different waterfalls producing 3 different sounds. And a biofalls keeping the water that clear.
The first thing that went in was the pond. Then we put the sunroom in so that we could see the pond from the sunroom.
Amen. This is the seat for the cup of coffee, huh? And not a bad view that is.
Checking on the kids.
They are too, as much protection as you have. Once again, this yard versus the neighbor's lawn. No thanks. You even have the Japanese Flair going on in here.
Yeah.
And that's from your time over there probably, right? Got inspired by
It's
that?
full of Asian stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
This is the best seat, man.
It is. It takes over the TV. Like, do you want to sit here or watch TV? I'm right here.
Do you know who Nick the Pond King is? No. You have his identical laugh.
No risk to finding a skeleton buried in someone's bed.